I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar. Welcome, everyone. That's right. Welcome to the GW3Live. I am Renee Noor, the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, as well as the GW3 Club. But most importantly, I am your friend. My goodness, we are grateful to be here for this amazing Monday. Yes, that's right. It's not only about the mindset, it's about making money moves and getting into the zone. I'm grateful to be here with you all, just arriving from the one and only Las Vegas, darling. It was such an incredible time that we had. Not only were we able to learn from some of our clubhouse friends, but it also gave us an opportunity to reconnect with great relationships. From the Damon John himself, I had the opportunity of meeting Damon John in 2012, and our company did a sponsorship with him. And my goodness, to see how this giant has evolved over the years, guys, it was truly remarkable. He was probably one of my favorite speakers. In addition to that, I'll tell you, we're going to be bringing a dynamite superstar to the stage, Miss Natalie. Miss Natalie actually is going to be joining us later on in our program for the Global Warriors. But today is special. Not only is it a special day, you are here with us, whether you're in the clubhouse, you're on YouTube, or you may even be on Facebook. I love for you guys to put some red hearts in the chat. You know, I love hearts. That's right. We not only want to give you love, we want to show you love, but we're going to treat you how to show yourself love in this space called living the life that you are destined to live. And now it is time for us to also show you how to create the wealth you've been desiring to do as well. Again, my name is Renee Noor, the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, and I'm so grateful to bring some of our warriors with us here to the stage. We're going to talk about making money moves. We're going to talk about the mindset, and we're going to talk about how you can take action as well. Because if you're ready to move forward and building a wealthier lifestyle, that's what I'm talking about. Put some 10 10s in the chat for me, please. 10 chats. If you are destined to do more in your life and you just didn't have the right answers or the right resources and relationships, please put some 10 10s in the chat. We're going to have a great conversation. And when we finish, you always know we're going to ask some questions that's going to give you some inspiration. That's also probably going to test you too. So without further ado, how about if we bring up our first beauty? Not only she's living all the way there in Vermont, she's a phenomenal mother. She is that lady that just has that amazing personality. And I'm just truly grateful that she blessed us with her presence right in the clubhouse. And now we bring our presentation into your house. The one and only Miss Barbara Moner. Please give us some love, guys. Woo, 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 woo. Miss Barbara, come on, baby. Come on up. I want to see your face, Miss Barbara.
You're amazing.
I hear a voice in the clubhouse also, Barbara. Who's that voice in the clubhouse?
Where? It's just me. Someone else.
Oh, Mr. Maury, that's the American Gangster. Please, I want to hear your voice. You know what I'm going to have to do with you? Where are you? Oh, my goodness.
He's there on
accidental
the stage.
gangster. I need to interview you.
Yeah, I
You
think
already
so.
know I need to
I
interview
think
you.
we really
I'm
should
so
interview
grateful
him.
to have you in this space. I want to know, can you see us? We're live right now. Are you able to see us?
He's right there in the middle.
I don't know what to do. I'm not that good at technology.
Oh, we're going to help you. We're going to help you. If you look up at the top, there's a link. If you double click on the link, it says StreamYard Browse Base. I think that's the wrong link. We need the link that has Facebook, or we need the link that has YouTube, Sear. This link here is taking everybody to StreamYard. So let's get everybody the right link, okay?
Yeah, that's
Because
your
what's
job, Renee.
happening, people are coming into the StreamYard. So guys, we are now live on YouTube. We are also live on Facebook. If you can see us live on YouTube and on Facebook, please put some 10-10-10s in the chat. Put some 10-10-10s in the chat also on the Clubhouse, please. Thank you so very much, Linnell, for putting the right link up. So what we're going to do now, we're going to post the link, and then you can see where we are, okay? It's so important for us to have the right link, because if not, you guys will start coming into the StreamYard with us. Now, can you see it?
I saw you in there. I see everybody. It's awesome.
Awesome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
I got a couple meetings I got to run to. Renee, I'd love for you to interview me. It'd be awesome. Just DM me on my Instagram, and I'll give you my phone number.
Oh, the
Ooh,
phone
we
number
want to
too,
interview
guys.
him.
His
Yeah.
phone number. I love it.
And, I just want to say something. Ladies, you've got all my love and respect. I really appreciate what you're doing and all the people that you're helping, because that's my goal, to try to help everybody and make this world a better place.
I absolutely love that.
I want
Yes.
to give just a little mindset money boost. If you don't have a burning desire, when I trained my salespeople in every sales organization I've had, and I made a lot of salespeople independently wealthy, okay, you've got to have a burning desire.
Yeah.
Just because you want to make money, that's not it. You've got to have a burning desire. You got to drink it. You got to eat it. You got to see it. You got to see where you want to go. You got to visualize where you're going to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And remember something, okay? Every single moment counts. Time is our most valuable asset we have. So take advantage of every moment you've got. Make this world a better place. Continue helping people. I love you all. And I heard you say something about you on Friday. You got a men's room. Well, definitely ping me on that room. Okay?
Okay. We look forward to it. We look forward to interviewing you. Thank you so very much for blessing
Thank
us
you.
with your energy, with your wisdom, and most importantly, just by hearing your voice today. I will follow up with you, and I'm giving you so much love today. Okay? Thank you.
Renee.
You're
God
so
bless everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Everybody, please flash your mics for the accidental gangster. Come on now. Woo!
Woo!
Yes. Oh my goodness. Guys, he is not
Love
only one
that.
of the legends right there in Hollywood, he makes things happen. He's an author, and we will definitely be interviewing my friend later on today. But without further ado, hey, Barbara, how are you doing, beauty?
Back from Vermont. No, actually, I was in New
Yes.
York last week. I had a fantastic time.
You had a
Checking it out.
fantastic time in New York?
Yeah. Spent
Oh,
some time
wonderful.
downtown, thinking about what we're going to be doing on June 1st, seeing if we could organize something for the girls. So that was exciting. Went to the
Yes.
Whitney, went up to the
Awesome,
restaurants.
awesome.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
Well,
day.
it's great
So
seeing your beautiful face. We're going to
thank
bring
you.
up our next beauty who always brings the energy. She makes us go like, because she has so much energy. But we are so grateful to have her here as well. Right from, I gather she's in North Carolina. She's not that far from us, right? We're not, all of us are really, we're not that far at all, because we can always travel in the plane to get to each other. Without further ado, I don't know what happened to Barb, but we're going to bring up, yay!
Hey, hey, hello.
Hello. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. How are you doing today?
Happy Monday. I am doing amazing. I have some really good stuff for you guys today. Are you ready
Well,
for it,
we're
Renee?
looking forward to it. Yes, we're looking so
Okay,
forward to it.
so we
Yes.
are here live on everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, we're on Clubhouse right now. I'm super excited. So if you're in the Clubhouse rooms right now, I'm gonna need you to get a notebook and pen. Also, we have to get these shares up because the Clubhouse streets, they really don't know what's going on. We're at 32 shares, and I would really love if we all got to about 50. And did you know that even if you shared, you can reshare it again? And today it's all about money, mindset, moves. Yes. So I'm going to give you four, because I thought of another one while Renee was talking. 4 strategies that you can take today to change your mindset. Now, I like to have this little interactive. So, first of all, would you agree that your attitude?
Can we first say who you are? Let's talk
Um,
about you, beautiful. Before we
Girl,
jump
I'm
into
so
the
excited.
mindset,
I
Let's
got my
start
notes and
Tina.
everything.
slow it down. Slow it down. Let's first talk about you, beautiful. Who you are, because you jump right into it. Talk to me about
Yes.
who you are. Let's go there.
Okay. Thank you
Yes.
so much. I know
You're
our
welcome.
time may be limited. So I am Stars Tina. I am a life and health coach, and fitness is my passion. I love it. My purpose is to change the world one person at a time. I joined forces with Renee, and it has just got me so excited, so motivated. People are like, "What's wrong with you, Tina?" So I run an online fitness boutique studio with an amazing woman I just met a few weeks ago, Carmel. You'll see her in the garden down there. And that's the importance of community, guys. I have so many things going on these days. It's just amazing. And I can't wait to see you in a few weeks, months, Renee.
Weeks. Weeks will be all together before you know it. Here we are closing out the end of May. And as we're wrapping up this month, we're going to not only make sure we do a recap of all of our vision boards, because we started our vision boards in December. And with that recap, Malika Starr is organizing this. I guess it's the 22nd. So therefore, we're going to do it live, guys. Not only are you going to show us where you are with your results, but also we're going to now hold you accountable, because we're getting ready to approach 6 more months before the end of the year. 6 more months before the end of the year. And if you don't plan to win, your strategy have to be dead on. If not, you're going to just keep on going around in circles and getting nowhere. So one of the greatest things that we focus on is completion. I want everybody to put that in the chat, put it on YouTube as well as Facebook. I will complete what I start. I will complete what I start. All right. That's so important. I know for sure where we are right now, guys. Some people keep on coming in backstage, but I know for sure they need to see us on the front. So Vilma, we're on YouTube. Vilma, we're on Facebook. Or Vilma, we are literally in the clubhouse. You shouldn't be backstage. Exactly. So what I want you guys to do is I will complete what I start. We're going to give you some strategies today that's not only going to help impact your lives, but we're going to also talk about money changes. Right now, we're going to talk about the new currency. What we've learned from this weekend, it was pretty explosive. So without further ado, I would love to hear from Stars Tina in regard to some of the strategies, but take it easy, baby, because when you go so fast, we really need them to understand the seriousness about what we're doing today. We're going to have fun with this, but it's about serious steps. And without further ado, Tina, give us some of your steps in regard to successful strategies as we are doing our Monday matters, our Monday move, making things happen, because we're getting into the zone. Take it away, Stars Tina.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys, take 2 for me. So I started talking about mindset, and for me, it all connects with attitude. And I always say your attitude is directly related with the amount of money you make. So if you're in Clubhouse, can I get a clap? Can I get some stars in that chat if you agree with me? I always felt the better your attitude is, the more money you're going to make. They just constantly connect. That simple. So the strategies that I want to share with you, but before we get into these strategies, it's all about mindset today, because what you see, what you feel, what you smell, it's reality, guys. Did you know that? So I always talk about focus. Renee was just talking about vision boards. Do you have a vision board? How often do you look at it? It could be a picture on your phone. So you got to focus. And I want you to think about a horse. This is a little cheer I like to do. And if you're with me, if you're watching, I want you to take your hands by your ears, by your eyes, like a horse, and focus. You got to focus on your future to get to the top. Let's do that one more time. You got to focus on your future to get to the top. Because where are we going? We're going to the top. We are going to the top because the bottom is all crowded. It's congested. We want to get to the top. So the first strategy that I want to tell you about is what you're putting into your head. Now, for me, it all started with videos because I really didn't like reading. So I would watch all the YouTube videos from Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, you name it. Every single morning when I woke up, that's what I got dressed to. I didn't get dressed to TV shows or music videos. It pretty much was YouTube. And then once I got into the YouTube a lot, I said, you know what, Tina, I want to see these people live. So if you have an opportunity to go to a conference, to go to an event, a seminar, it could be a virtual, it could be in person, but when you're in that energy, when you feel those people around you, I can't explain how amazing that is. So YouTube videos, going to conferences, and lastly, reading. Leaders are readers. What are you putting to your head? You know that we are reading Think and Grow Rich. I believe we're on week 6, chapter 6 of Think and Grow Rich. You've all heard the book, but it works, guys. So tip number 1, the strategy, did you write this down? Putting some good stuff in your head. The reading, the videos, or going to conferences. That's number 1. The second one, oh, and by the way, that first one that I told you, at least 30 minutes. You have to put this stuff in your, and you can do it while you're driving, while you're walking, getting dressed in the morning, 30 minutes of putting it in. In my mind, it's sort of like brainwashing. It's just getting me all pumped up. The second tip I want to give you is movement, some type of exercise. And it doesn't have to be going for a half marathon run or doing a bunch of burpees, just as long as you're moving. Do something you enjoy. It could be dancing, it could be playing golf. I don't care, but when you're moving, your body's going. It's like, hey, just put the music on and move your body. When you're moving your body, you're getting your energy up. When your energy is up, you get more positive, and then the money just starts to flow. Number 3 tip, are you ready for this one? This for me is a game changer. Write down game changer. Your vibe is your tribe. Who are you surrounding yourself with? The people that are around you, they're either going to uplift you or pull you down. And I don't know about you, but I need that energy. Okay, so the people you're surrounding yourself with, that's what's going to help you make those amazing money moves. I was talking about this this morning. This woman a few weeks ago, she was talking about how she wanted to get a jet. And I was like, why can't I get a jet? Why can't I get a yacht? Why can't I get those red bottoms? When you are surrounding yourself with the people that are doing it, it's amazing. And there's no competition. It's only collaboration. And that's what we're here to do. I'm not here to, say, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, it's to inspire you, because I always say when you're around me, my goal is to motivate you. I want to motivate you. I want to get you excited. I want to get you revved up. But you know what, guys, that motivation, it's not going to last when you leave me, because when I'm gone, it's like, okay, I'm gone. But no, I want to inspire you. I want you to inspire you to dig deep into your mind and really go for that dream. Like, I'm going to own my own business. I'm going to get that Porsche car, whatever it is. My goal is to motivate, inspire you, and then I want to give you the tools and the skills to make all your dreams come true, whether it's fitness, nutrition. But today we're talking about money. And the last tip I want to give you is something that Renee kind of inspired, and she didn't even know that she did this. She always talks about 7 to 12 streams of income. But did you know that we all have special gifts? Did you know that? God planted something within us, and it's up to you to find it. I think it was our first live or our second live, and I feel so bad. Renee, what's the woman's name? She does makeup. We wore yellow. She did makeup with us. Renee. Yes. How can I forget? Renee, she's amazing. And we were talking in the back channel, and the point of this whole thing is, I was thinking, well, Tina, you know a lot about skincare. People are always saying, oh, your skin looks so great. By the way, I heard you, Renee. Thank you so much for talking about the sneaker drive. My birthday's in November. I'm turning 50. I'm so excited, but people are like, Tina, your skin looks so great. Your makeup looks so great. So I decided to use this skill that I have to build my business. So I am doing a 4-week masterclass on skincare and makeup. What is that going to do? Increase my income. So a lot of us have skills. You might be great on Canva. You might be great at organizing stuff or motivating people. So then create an income for yourself. So those are the 4 tips and strategies I have for you today. 1, inputting information, reading videos, going to conferences. 2, moving, exercising. 3, the people you surround yourself with. And lastly, creating something that you already have to make that income. I am Stars Tina. Those are my tips for you today for wealth.
Thank you, Stars. Everybody give it up for stars. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, stars, so very much. Yes, thank you so very much, stars. You know, the great part about how we come together is not only being able to bring all this great energy together. You know, Stars Tina, not only she's that wellness health coach, she knows how to really get her body right in movement. And as she talked about the vibration is so much important with any and everything that you do. So make sure when you are in alignment with all your goals, all your accomplishments that you're striving to do, just stay in alignment. How many of you guys have your very own theme song? If you do not have your very own theme song, everyone needs their very own theme song. We say every warrior have to have their theme song. Is that right? Every warrior have to have their theme song. And not only is it important for you to have your own theme song, guys, no matter what, you cannot have a bad day. Even though we have a bad day, we have to always precondition our minds. So therefore, all days are great days. All days are great days. Already you preparing yourself, because when you know things are going to be coming at you, which they will, whenever you take on a new level of accomplishment, whenever you take on a new opportunity, there's always going to be obstacles. And one of the things we said in that, oh, what does our O stand for as a warrior? Not obstacles, not just, things that's distracting us, but it's all about opportunities. Our O in warrior is about opportunities, guys. When you start looking at everything as opportunities, that's where you find the grace. That's where you find the success. And most importantly, that's where you can activate and make miracles happen. Now, I know for sure, Barbara, you are all about the mindset. That's something that you focus on. That's your sweet spot. And because it's your sweet spot, Barbara, share with us some of the things that you want to share that can help us to also stand in alignment as we're focusing on this whole mindset, money, move Monday. Take it away, Barbara.
Thank you. Well, like stars, Tina, I also agree in the vibration, which is really important, and also the frequency. It's a frequency that we put out that attracts then the light frequency that you wanna have. So if the energy is even in people or in your work, we all carry a certain frequency, like music, right? So it's really important to really focus on what it is that you want to achieve. And then the key is though, with the mind, I mean, I'm about being able to understand and command our thoughts. And what does that mean? That means, we have a mindset or a mind or thoughts or pasts that are sometimes even ourselves speaking to ourselves that may talk us out of doing things that we really want to do. And that's not about, when you're done doing a program and you're done dancing and you're done, listen to music and you've got yourself all hepped up and then you're sitting there by yourself and it's saying, hey, you can't do this. You don't really have what it takes to make it like stars, Tina. You don't really, come on, like you don't have that. So that is where I come in. That's the thing about the thought coach, because that is what we call positive intelligence. We have two brains. And the left side of our brain, which is our intellectual mind, our analytical mind, is what usually comes from our past, whatever experiences you have, even if they're positive or negative, that may be telling you things that aren't true. So the key is then to focus on your superpowers, which is many ways what we all talk about here, which is when you're in a situation that might be difficult or challenging, looking at it, number one, as a gift, every challenging moment, which isn't easy all the time, but you really, truly, if you sat still for a minute, because I agree, moving is really important, but also being still. Because if you can't sit still and you don't take the time to quiet yourself down, you can't hear the messages coming in from the frequencies. Like you're so busy moving around. How do you know when the message, the wisdom comes in, right? How it's important to be still. So we need to take time for that because we need to listen to ourselves. So I think that's important. And then working at a situation, thinking about, your superpowers, how you can look at a situation and make it positive, how you can be creative about it. There's so many things we can do when we have a certain more strength in our muscle and our brain. And one of the things we want to talk about also, because we're going to make money, we need to learn about our credit. Ladies, we need to have strong credit, because if you're going to get out there and you're going to make money, one, I'm really all about generational wealth. I'm all about if you want to really have wealth and you want wealth for yourself, you also going to want it for your children and for their children, because you're going to know it's not that easy to make a lot of money. You know, it's a lot of work. And part of having generational wealth, which is what ultimately the most wealthiest people have, and that's because they have it for generations. And one of the things that we can be known for in our country is that we tend to spend a lot, and things are a lot more expensive here than they are around the world. But one needs to think about controlling yourself and literally thinking about the future generations, that there's going to be enough to go down, and also to teach them the respect of money, and that, you know, it needs to be honored as much as it needs to be earned, and needs to be a lot of thought needs to be put into that. And we need to be able to build our credit so we can, you know, have strong credit and also keep our wealth and make it grow. Making it grow is by not spending it in the wrong directions. Now, when we get it, it's very exciting and it's really beautiful, but it also can lead you to, you know, more trauma if you don't know how to handle that. That's something that because I come from that. I come from a long line of, you know, generational wealth. And what I've learned from them, and sometimes maybe as an American, I thought it was a little strange, but you know something, I get it. It's about having money, having lots of money, and then really knowing how to own it and not let it take over you. And so you can think about having it for, again, your children and their children. I think that's really important that we remember that. If we also have a goal about helping others and also keeping it for the future, I think that that's also a great goal. So that's what I'd like to add.
Absolutely. What you pointed out, Barbara, is not only such an importance for us to understand that whole generational wealth, but also understanding how to educate others on building that type of wealth. We know, as they say, what cash is king. Well, you know what we say now? We say crypto is king, baby. Okay? Crypto. And one of the other greatest things that we have to start understanding is accepting change, because change is inevitable. I come from a banking industry for 14 plus years as a vice president with 2 outfits. And with that, not only was I able to take that knowledge, and again, we talk about applied knowledge, because when you learn something, you got to be able to what? Apply it, use it, and educate others in that space. And what you're sharing with us right now, Barbara, is important for us not to only build credit. How many of you guys want to build stronger credit? If anybody on the Clubhouse or even on Facebook or out there on YouTube, if your credit is not 800 and higher, I need you to put a 66666 in the chat. Put a 666 in the chat if your credit is not 800 and higher. And guys, don't be ashamed of it at all. You know why?
It's easy to build. It's not hard. It just takes a minute to think about it, you know?
We always say progress. Working progress.
And we're women.
That's what we are. We're working progress. So if you are not, if you don't have a Vital score, a beacon score of higher than 800, put a 666 in the chat.
And I can help you with that. I'm good at that.
We're going to help you get your credit up. We're going to show you the tools in regard to how you can improve your credit. I really want you guys to understand, in this space, it's just not about the flashy, shiny objects. We're real intentional ladies, and we're smart and we're brilliant. But in addition to that, we want to see you win. We want to see each person win. That's why I asked you guys, if you do not have an 800 credit score, it is okay. We don't judge in this space. We elevate. Remember, elevate. Take us to the next level, to our greatness, right? So not only are we going to focus on your Vital scores, we're also going to help you to create more streams of income. Stars Tina talked about how we focus on Wednesdays to those 7 to 12 streams of income. One of the greatest opportunities, ladies, I had this weekend, not only did they talk about Bitcoin, they made sure you understood Bitcoin to all levels. How many of you guys are still having a problem with understanding Bitcoin? All right. I love it.
Share with us.
Says, Barbara, what did you say, Barbara?
Say, share with us, like, maybe a few things that would make someone feel comfortable or safe. Because I think when you invest in anything, right?
Right. So
and
it's
a leap of faith.
Safe. There's no such thing as safe.
Right.
We can walk out in the middle of the street right now and something can happen to us. So guys, automatically take it off your list, safe. The conference we came from
like
was
that.
risk on. Everybody said risk
on.
All right, risk on. You have to take risk. In order for you to live your life totally to the fullest, you have to take on risk. And if you're still trying to play it safe, go back to your bank and open up another savings account and tell them, I want to keep on earning that 0.02%
Never.
every year
Never.
on
Don't
my
do that.
$250,000, and you get a whole whopping $100 at the end of the year. Really? Risk on. That's the new word I want you guys to start focusing on. How you challenge yourself in this whole space. Bitcoin has been around since 2009. I left the banking industry in 2008. So I kind of like missed that entry point of getting into that space. But in 2016, by 2017, I started investing into Bitcoins. You know why? Because it was the game changer. It was something different. It was something else. Now, how many of you guys are still not too sure about Bitcoin? No, you know, okay, stars Tina. What about you, Barbara? You sure about Bitcoin?
No, I actually have my own Bitcoin.
Wonderful.
But
see?
yeah, I do. It's based on real estate.
If you notice right now, Bitcoin is down by what is 31,000.
Yeah, it went down.
It went down.
100%.
This is the season to buy more Bitcoin. So a lot of people get
2
nervous
weeks.
about Bitcoin. What is it?
It'll go
Bitcoin
up.
is a stored value. Everybody put that in the chat. A stored value. All right. When you look at Bitcoin versus any type of stocks across the board, Bitcoin has truly out earned any of them. If you remember in 2020, Bitcoin went all the way to $69,000, guys, $69,000. Do you realize that's how much gold is? 69,000. Guys, gold hasn't changed at all. It hasn't. It's been pretty much right here. So now we have a stored value that allow us to not only earn this income. When you look around, guys, everything currently right now is a part of this new space, this new cryptocurrency space. It's not something to scare you, but I do want us to do a deeper dive on it because I feel it's something that is needed. Ladies, I want you to not only start embracing Bitcoin, I want you to start educating yourself on it. One of the greatest books that we did read was Crypto Evolution. How it even started, what the blockchain was all about. We did that in 2020. When I share with you, we are readers. In order for you to be in this game to win it, you got to learn it. All right. And once you're able to learn, what's that root word in learn? It's called
risk.
earn.
Risk on. Oh,
What'd you say?
Risk on.
What did you say?
Risk on.
Risk on. That's right.
You
risk
gotta
on.
try something
You
new.
know,
I mean, come on. You gotta be.
I would say it's important for you to follow the money trail. Put that in the chat.
You gotta follow the vibe, the
money trail.
Yeah.
You do not see broke people going for Bitcoin. Follow the money trail. You see wealthy people going after Bitcoin. And keep this in mind. In 2009, when they were saying, oh, don't invest in Bitcoin. Don't invest in Bitcoin. Do you realize all the major corporations now have also invested into Bitcoin? I'm sorry, someone is saying something in the clubhouse. Okay, they've also invested into Bitcoin, all right? From Apple Computer, let's talk about it. Elon Musk, alongside with Sir Richard Branson. Guys, plethora of individuals have also invested in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is also scarcity because there's only 21 million Bitcoins that have been created. Now, when you think about some of the other cryptocurrencies, as well as some of the other DeFi coins, there's a little bit more, I would say, more numbers to them. But when you think about Bitcoin, only 21 million exists, only 21 million. And so you ask yourself, well, how do I fit in, Renee? How do I fit in? I really don't understand any of this talk. If you hold up your phone right now, everyone can go to your Cash App. Let's look at our Cash App. Let's go take a little walk to the Cash App.
Mine's there, Bitcoin.
See?
I got it.
You can literally purchase Bitcoin right from your Cash App.
It's so easy and it's fun because you can watch
it. Makes it not only something easy for you, but the great part about it, we have to show you how to also secure your Bitcoin. You can purchase Bitcoin on different other exchanges. You have Coinbase. You also have Kraken. You have Binance, as even Crypto.com. Have you guys heard of any of those different types of exchanges? If you haven't, it's okay. But if you have heard of Crypto.com, Binance, Kraken, as well as Coinbase, put a 555 in the chat. I want to know who I'm talking to. Put a 555 in the chat. It's important. Okay, guys, when we start talking about money, why is it that, especially with women, we start drifting away? Guys, this is where we have to buckle up, risk on. Ladies, the sexiest thing you could do with your clothes on is talk about money. That's right. The sexiest thing you could do with your clothes on is talk about cryptocurrency. I know the best speaker, one of the top speakers at this conference, was the sexiest lady there. Her name is Natalie. And my goodness, she rocked out the house. I want you guys to understand assets. What are they? They're sexy. And you want to stay diverse in your assets. And one of the best ways of doing it is through cryptocurrency. And why? Because as we're building for the future, we have to be a part of the winning team. And in order to be in the game, you got to what? You got to get in it in order to win it. So we're going to show you not only how to acquire cryptocurrency, which is really simple, but we're also going to show you how to earn it and grow. I know Malika Starr knows exactly what I'm talking about because she's over there in profits probably right now. Guys, when we're around other wealth individuals, you want to follow what they're doing. You want to not only follow them, you're going to start reading up on this information. And even if it's something that you're not really understanding, that's why it's called books. You want to see how many books I have, guys? Okay, I love books. And we got a new book. Okay, so these are just some of the books that I took with me when I traveled. But this is the newest book that I have, and it's Astana. Actually, on our trip, the author gave us this book here, guys. Astana. I'm going to go ahead and get the screen wide. I don't know if she sees Anita Solo. Astana, this book here, guys, is phenomenal. We're going to be reading this book, and we're going to take this back into our clubhouse so we can have a more of a deeper dive about this. There's so many questions. There's so many great information that we're doing here. But one of the greatest things we want to say thank you guys for joining us for this Monday. My goodness, Monday Mindset. Oh my God, we're making some money moves, and you can't give all your secrets out on the YouTube. We need you to come back into the clubhouse where we are so we can go into our deeper dive. And not only are we going to have our deeper dive, guys, we're going to really take you off of the clubhouse and even into a YouTube so we can show you how to create wealth for 2022. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
Is that okay with you? Woo!
Yes. Woo, woo, woo. Love it.
Guys. It's all about wealth. It's about how we reprogram our brains and retrain our brains and start attracting everything we desire. Everything we desire. When I said I wanted to learn more Bitcoin for the team, guess what? This opportunity for me to go to Las Vegas, doors was wide open. And talking about royalty, oh my goodness, it was a great conference. But that's just the beginning. There's even more great news that's going to be coming. And again, join us with GW3 inside of the clubhouse because you're going to learn more information. If you're not following us, start following us because we all.
Looks like we may have lost her.
She'll come back. She does.
I don't see her. I think she's.
What other day?
Turn my volume up.
Is she on?
Wonderful. So I would like for us to go ahead on, and we're going to close out. Can you hear me, Stars, Tina, as well as Barbara?
Yes, I can hear you. We have you.
The YouTube, and we're going to continue on with this deep dive on the clubhouse because I know we have several questions, and it's kind of hard to see everybody's questions when we're on the YouTube. Okay, so we're going to do that. So close us out on the StreamYard, and then we're going to continue on our conversation. Guys, flash the lights if you enjoyed seeing those beauties on